If you have watched recent news, you know what's been happening. The world has begun to panic as many drone sightings have been reported. People are starting to see UFOs like never before, which is causing lots of fear and many conspiracy theories to arise. Today, we'll be examining recent events and discussing the most popular theories about these drone sightings. Plus, we'll also be reading some of your comments to learn what you think might be happening. And first off, these aren't little drones you can buy from Amazon. Oh, no, no. These are huge. Some of these drones are the size of a car. They're not the type of drones that hobbyists fly in their backyard for fun. Some drones reported are actually serious pieces of machinery, based on some images and videos we have seen of them. One of the most pressing questions is, are these things human or non-human? Could these UFO sightings actually be aliens? This is one of the most popular theories among many people, and it's mostly due to all the movies and TV shows that have been promoting the idea of aliens. Hollywood has been showcasing these things since the 1980s with movies like E.T. with Drew Barrymore and Alien with Sigourney Weaver. Ever since those blockbuster hits, the alien obsession by Hollywood has only been increasing. However, there are some Christians who insist that something supernatural is going on. Some Christians believe what we're seeing in the skies are actually demons. After all, the Bible mentions in 2 Corinthians 11:14, and no wonder, for Satan himself transforms himself into an angel of light. So it's possible that those glowing orbs of light could be demons. Plus, if you have listened to other Christian testimonies on my channel, you already know that demons can transform themselves into all kinds of things, such as people, animals, and even objects. They often disguise themselves to deceive us and cause confusion. Now, the other theory is that these drones were created by humans, specifically by the US government. These drones could be part of the advanced technology the US military was testing. And this goes with the conspiracy theory that we get the old technology. Us normal people don't have access to the latest tech, the latest advancements. Us normal people get the technology that was created over 20 years ago. Technology for cars, computers, cell phones, maybe even the technology that we need to heal people from terminal illnesses. Those who believe this theory will tell you that all the best stuff, all the newest tech, is reserved for the elites, the people who are running the world, the ultra-rich, the billionaires, the big corporations. But all the regular people like you and I, well, we just get the leftover crumbs that they allow us to have. The other theory floating around is that we're actually seeing what are referred to as sniffing drones. This was proposed by a man named John Ferguson, who is the CEO of a drone manufacturer called Saxon Aerospace. He states that these drones belong to the USA, that they are nuclear sniffing drones, which are flying at night looking for people who could have dangerous weapons, which might include nuclear weapons. He also believes there's a nuclear device that is heading toward the USA and that it might already be here and that these drones are trying to find it. If his theory is true, it would make sense as to why the government would not know what they are. And if they are nuclear sniffing drones, it would also make sense that they have those lights people are seeing. The other theory is that these drones come from another country, that we're dealing with a foreign actor that is spying on us, or maybe testing us to see how the US government will react. While I was researching this, I discovered that the Chinese floated a spy balloon over our entire country and the US government did not shoot it down immediately. Strangely enough, the government waited until the drone was finished spying on us before destroying it. This lack of action might have persuaded more foreign actors to send spy drones to collect information on us. Although it would be kind of foolish for their spy drones to have such bright lights on them. I mean, the key to being a good spy is being covert and not standing out or drawing attention to yourself. So, when we really think about it, this theory seems weak. Another theory is that this is part of the Project Bluebeam. This was proposed by a Canadian journalist named Serge Manost in the 1990s. The Project Bluebeam proposes that the global elites plan to stage fake supernatural events or alien invasions in a covert operation to establish a totalitarian world government. Supporters of this theory believe that advanced holographic technology will be used to project images of religious figures or extraterrestrial invasions in the sky. Some Christians believe the government would essentially create a fake rapture to cause the world to doubt biblical prophecies and cause many to lose their faith. It is also believed that when the real rapture happens, the government will blame all the disappearances on aliens. They will claim that people were simply abducted. And I also want to mention this article that came out, which was titled Breaking News: Feds Practice Nuclear War Evacuation of U.S. Capitol. More than 50 senators accepted satellite phones for emergency communication. So this news article basically hinted that there might be an EMP attack coming our way, which would cause the power grids to go down. That means we could lose all power. No electricity, no lights, no internet, but a satellite phone would still be able to work during these EMP attacks, which could explain why they're giving US senators these special phones. It's articles like these that make some people think that the government is preparing for something big. A major event could be happening soon in the future. So it might be wise to stock up on extra food and water, enough to last you and your family several months. And the Telegraph also recently published an article stating that Earth is overdue for a dangerous superflare from the sun, which has the potential to wipe out satellites and power grids. For those who don't know, solar flares are intense, sudden bursts of electromagnetic radiation, light, and high-speed particles from our home star. When solar flares are directed at Earth, these eruptions can disrupt power grids, radio, communication systems, and satellite operations, which could spell catastrophic consequences. But that's not the only danger we could be facing. Newsweek recently published an article stating that there are hundreds of vials of dangerous viruses missing after a lab breach. This could mean another pandemic in the future, and more lockdowns, not being able to leave our houses, no traveling. So again, this should motivate us to buy extra food and water in case the government establishes more lockdowns or quarantines. With all that said, let's go to the comments people are writing on YouTube. I pulled up some viral drone videos and found these. Tell me if you agree or disagree with them, and let me know if you have seen any drones or UFOs. Now, let's read those comments. The first one comes from a user named Terry Gallegos 1388. I remember walking out of the kitchen about 20 years ago. I heard the Lord clearly say, "When I take you up, the world will say you were abducted by aliens." I'll never forget that. And I for one believe this person. Like I've said before, when the rapture happens and millions of people disappear in the blink of an eye, the government will blame aliens. It's the only explanation they'll be able to give, because they will not admit that Bible prophecies are true. It's going to be part of the Great Deception. These drones and UFO sightings, they're all setting up this lie, in my personal opinion. The next comment comes from Sealed Remnant 2. I just had a drone dream 2 weeks before everyone started seeing them. I dreamed they were watching us, and then they started zooming in on people and shooting them. I started to run and they were following me. I got to a lady's house I knew for safety. I kept asking for her over and over. Then I woke up. I remember feeling like they were fallen angels or something, and that something was about to happen. And bam, they have been showing up lately. You know, God has been giving a lot of people prophetic dreams and visions about the future as a warning. He's trying to give us a heads up about the things that are going to happen so we can be ready and seek Him more. God has also shown me a lot of dreams and visions about the future, which I've shared before in past videos and in my book. So this dream does not surprise me at all. The next comment comes from Lexington 235. This is a distraction from the other things that are to come. You are correct. We have to keep our house in order. God bless. And the username RyanRe4167 wrote the following. The fact that the news is spending so much time talking about drones means they are distracting you from news that could actually affect your life, such as the goings-on in Syria, Ukraine, Iran, and the economy. Just an observation. Amen. Those last two comments really nailed it. The enemy loves to distract us, but mostly from spending time with God. He doesn't want us to pray or fast or read the Word. He wants to keep us focused on earthly things instead of the eternal things that really matter. So we have to be careful and try to increase the time that we're spending with the Lord. Time is our most precious commodity. And here's a comment from LeoZU1UC, a woman whose husband saw drones. My husband is a truck driver. He works nights. We live in Tennessee. A few weeks before all the news of these drones, he called me talking about a huge drone he saw. This was a little north of Nashville, while he was traveling I-40. It really startled him. From what he described to me, it looked like the ones here on this video. He said it was the size of a big SUV. So as we can see, other people have been seeing these drones way before the news began to cover them. And listen to what Glorious Loftus wrote. The pit in Revelations describes swarms of locusts. Drones might have looked like locusts to John. Now, I would have never thought about this, but it definitely is food for thought, because it would make sense in a way. It's possible that what John saw in those visions were drones. We can't know for sure, but it's definitely possible. And check out this comment from Ted O'Neill 7464, who was with his friend when they both saw an orb in the sky. I once saw an orb surrounded by 3 passenger Boeing jets one morning from my skylight. It was hovering there for hours until the sun came up. The 3 jets were so close, I could see the pilots' headsets and glasses. They flew either side and above the orb. Then the orb moved away upward like it was swimming the breaststroke until it disappeared above the clouds, then suddenly, within a flash, flew directly back to the position where it had been for hours before. Strange and unexplainable, to say the least. I stopped watching because I was so unnerved, whatever it was. I decided to leave it alone because that was enough UFO or whatever for one morning. My friend with me was actually an aerospace engineer PhD, and we were both baffled by this object, and the jets flew at an extreme low altitude. As we just read, this man had to stop watching because he got so freaked out by what he was seeing. It was too much for his brain to process. And I think that's one reason why these drones are being introduced to us more and more, so that we can slowly lose that fear, so we can get used to them, so we can accept them. Then maybe the government could send their own drones to start flying in the skies and protect us. And then maybe those protecting drones could later be used against us if we get out of line, if we don't do what they say. That's another theory I have seen online. And now I want you to listen to these dreams shared by username Lily White. Me and my friend both had dreams from the Lord January 3rd. In her dream, she saw an emergency at Christmas time that seemed surreal, and God told her it's not real. In mine, I heard, "You must have God's word etched on your heart in order to withstand what's coming." So there we have some more interesting dreams, and I want to touch on the first dream, where the Lord said that it was not real. If that was a prophetic dream from God, perhaps that theory about these drones being a hologram is true. Perhaps most of those drones we are seeing are fake. just images created by holographic machines. It reminds me of that movie, Spider-Man Far From Home, where the villain Mysterio uses advanced holographic technology to create illusions and seemingly powerful creatures that attack Spider-Man. That movie could have been Hollywood's way of warning us of things that will happen in the future. Or it could just be their way of doing more predictive programming or conditioning. And listen to this last dream given to us by Jacqueline Naranjo 8949. I had a dream in August where I was in a high-rise apartment and my husband pointed at the window, and when I looked, it was full of drones. The drones created a message in the sky: prepare for warfare. Jesus is coming. At the time, I couldn't understand other than Jesus is soon coming, but now it makes sense. I live in a high-rise building right by the George Washington Bridge, right across New York City, where the drones were seen. It amazes me how God gives us messages. And that's the last dream I wanted to share in this video. If this dream is true, it could be a serious warning for all of us. It may be the Lord trying to wake up His bride. The rapture could be happening very, very soon. And we must ask ourselves, are we ready? So on that note, I'm going to end the video here. If you enjoyed it, please take 1 second to give this video a like. It would be such a blessing for me, and it would help spread this message to more people. And I want to encourage all believers watching this to stay strong in the faith. Everything we're seeing must happen before Jesus returns for His people. But don't let the enemy put fear in your heart, because fear is what feeds him. Stay calm and keep trusting in the many promises God has given to us in His Word, and read His Word daily. I also encourage you to join a 1-year fasting chain I'm organizing for 2025. I'll be praying and fasting daily for all the prayer requests that people send into my ministry in the comments and through emails. If you want to join us, please read the pinned comment to learn how. And make sure to watch my testimonies playlist to watch more supernatural stories, such as this woman who spent 15 days in hell and saw celebrities there, or of this ex-warlock who exposes Beyonce's secret witchcraft rituals,
or this ex-Satanist who explains the true origins of Christmas.
The playlist link is in the comments and in the description. God bless you and stay safe.